Hi everyone. Okay, so I want to just describe a baby that's really hard to breastfeed. Okay, so before I go into that, this is from my opinion, my side of things as an osteopath. So we're looking at the physical characteristics of the baby. So obviously, if you're struggling with feeding, see your midwife, a health visitor, your lactation consultant, check everything out with them, tongue-tied, etc., etc. This is something that you might not have heard from my point of view. Babies, when you're breastfeeding, you have them across and around you, and you want them in close. Some babies don't like that position, and they're what I call a meerkat babies. We have other baby patterns that are also not so great, but these meerkat babies, these are the babies that are very stiff, like they've got a strong neck. So you have them up on your shoulders, and they're always throwing themselves away from you, and they're up and they're tight through here. So they kind of, when you've got them here, they're throwing away from you. But it's the same with breastfeeding. It's when you're trying to kind of snuggle them into you, and they're stiff neck and they're always coming away. So if you have one of those babies where you can't get them in close because they're pushing away, they're usually, as I call it, a meerkat baby. Colic.com. If you type in meerkat baby in there, then you can read the blogs and the other videos. But they're very stiff, these babies, so you can't get them into a very nice position around you. They want to be in their own position, in their comfortable position, and they don't like being snuggled in this way. They're always pushing out here. Now, these babies have usually had a longish, traumatic-ish delivery, maybe forceps, maybe Von-2s, where they've been coming down and they've got stuck. So they're down in this extension position. Maybe the contractions have been on there and they've been stuck in this position. They might have been engaged down in you for a long time. So they're coming out in this position and they like to go back into that position. They find that position comfortable. So they will always want to go like this. These big, arching, stiff babies. And they're really tricky to breastfeed because they're always fighting and bobbing their head off and going away from you. So the advice for this is actually, I use some cranial osteopathy just to calm them down and soften them here. So if you haven't been to a cranial osteopath and this sounds like your baby, then give that a go. Now, babies can also arch when they've got wind and colic and reflux, and there's different approaches from that. So have a look at my website, calmandcolic.com. I go through everything in all of those books that are on there. Okay, I hope this helps. Thank you.